And that was also, the other key to your success because you had this such, strong out there character who was, played mean,
Yes.
but you got away with it because you also showed the vulnerable side.
Yeah, well, this is instant vulnerability, number one. Number two, I think that in a business sense, nobody wants an antagonistic individual. They want a reasonably intelligent individual who's going to show up on time, not some crazy character. They got to depend on you. And it was always a bit of a shock to an agent to, well, you're not like that at all. You're actually a very nice person. And I go, well, thanks a lot for making me, seeing me that way, but I guess I would too, I wouldn't hang out with a guy like me. If I saw somebody like me, I'd be definitely afraid of him. And a lot of people were afraid to even approach me. So, yeah, there are some issues that you have to deal with. But the main thing is that, and what I've noticed over the years, when you don't wear a hat and you're in a public forum, you immediately know. There is no question in people's minds. They pick one side or the other. Either they don't want to have anything at all to do with you, or you're just fine. It's like being black. You can see if there's some racism in their eyes. If they look at that head and they just go, I don't care how smart he is. I don't care what his position in society is, how talented he might be. I don't want to have anything to do with that guy. And so it is a quick, easy way. If I'm at a party and I don't know anybody, and I don't probably want to get to know the type of individual that would not want to get to know me just because I did that. So it just filters it out real quick, And it's a bit of a hassle at immigration. Because they look at your passport, and the first thing they go, and then they look at you and they go, take your hat off. And you go, all right, over there in that line, empty your pockets. Okay, go. Here we go again. Thus, getting the toupee later on in my career was a super smart move.
And you actually didn't do that for a long time.
No, I didn't. I traveled most of the world. Oh, well, believe me, after you go through immigration, mostly in the United States and in Great Britain, were the two biggest pains in the ass. America even more so than England. But yeah, they just went through my luggage all the time. I got tired of being delayed. So yeah, went with a nice hairpiece and a young Asian wife, and I took to wearing suits. I went to Thailand and had all these cheap suits made, and just strictly for traveling. Boy, it changed everything, and I stopped having a case with, I've been over this place, and it stood out, and it looked really good on stage. Oh, that guy's been everywhere, and he's performed at this festival and that festival. After a while, it's all dark and no names on it, and this and the suit, and they go, oh, what is he? And I have that air of I don't know, kind of snooty sophistication about me. When I'm wearing the thing, it's kind of like they get intimidated because, you're kind of well-dressed and your hair's impeccable and you got this young Asian wife, and it would constantly, yes, please welcome to our country. Spend your money over here. Whereas before it was, what are you doing here? You have enough money to, You're carrying drugs. You're carrying drugs. No, I came here to busk. Or I would never say that, but I did. So yeah, it's you got it's a balancing act.